Thank you, Tim. This is a big moment because this resolution really sets a line in the sand. And it says you cannot abuse your emergency powers to start an unjustified trade war. You cannot abuse your emergency powers, President of the United States, to hurt the relationships, one of the finest relationships in the world, the relationship between the United States of America and Canada. And you cannot drive up prices and risk jobs and put in place a national sales tax when you look at all the tariffs together, not just Canada, now predicted by experts to be at about $5,000 a year for the average family in America. So I first come at this as a Minnesotan, yes, a border state, with all respect to Virginia. We can see Canada from our porch. And for us, Canada is our #1 trading partner in the state of Minnesota. It actually eclipses #2, #3, and #4 combined. That's how much work we do. We are the 4th biggest exporting state for agriculture in the country. And so this is a major hit for northern tier states. I'm not surprised at all that Susan Collins has joined you in supporting this, Senator Kaine, because for northern states, this is a huge deal. Secondly, I come at it as the chair of the Canadian American Interparliamentarian Group. Go to Canada a lot. Remember well that it was Canada, the Canadian embassy, that had the words draped on their banner on front of their embassy, friend, ally, partner. The only one when times were tough for America and the respect that other countries had for us. They have been our ally through times good and bad. They're the ones that when 9/11 happened, when our trade center went down, it was Canada that was the first country showing up at our side, being there, volunteering, helping out. This is a long-standing friendship and an incredible trade relationship. Part of our supply chain. As we looked at how we picked up after the pandemic, that was such an important part of picking up our industry again and how disruptive this will be. Third thing is, as ranking member on the Agriculture Committee, I see what this will do to us, how it adds to the cost of planting an acre of corn, an acre of soybeans, because as Tim mentioned, the fertilizer issues, all of the trade and supply chains we have back and forth. I was a strong supporter and am a strong supporter of the USMCA. I was the first one on, remember, one debate stage in the presidential election that was the first one to say I supported it because I could see the benefits. Wasn't perfect, but I could see the benefits. That is the place where Donald Trump should be negotiating his own trade agreement, whatever changes he wants to make with our relationships with Canada and Mexico. So I'm proud to be one of the original sponsors of this very important resolution. I love that we're picking up support. Tariffs as a whole, you literally read the words of Mitch McConnell and you read the words of Chuck Schumer when it comes to tariffs. They're nearly identical. That is unique. You look at the fact that the Chamber of Commerce has been out opposing the tariffs as a whole. I'm not talking about specific measures, but the tariffs as a whole, that the steel workers have been out there, that the home builders have been out there because of the cost of lumber. This is across the board, across the country, a national sales tax on Americans. And this is the moment to take a stand and stand our ground with the power of Congress.